Kia ora e homa. My name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm on a low income, but I'm just trying to budget my money really mindfully and make myself feel abundant with just what I've got. Welcome to my savings challenge video, and a big thank you. I know I've had some internet issues. I've had a lot of internet issues, and I could sit here and waffle on about, I'm sure you could relate, about help desks and how unhelpful they are. I got a friend over on the weekend who is a lot more tech savvy than I am, and she did some stuff, and my upload speed still isn't fantastic. It's not where it should be considering the plan that I'm on, and how close I am to the box. But it is what it is, and I'm hopeful today that I can start to upload and get those videos up from last week. Anyway, it is Monday. The kids are back to school. Yay. We had a great school holidays, and I hope you did too. Let's do a bit of savings, and I'll probably yak at you throughout this. So what have I got today? I've got 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65 lovely New Zealand dollars, 65, and then there's 15 in change. So that brings us up to $80 to spend today. We're just going to plug away at things. I did manage to finish another savings challenge, quite a big one, last week. Don't think I'm going to manage that feat 2 weeks in a row, but I am really looking forward to later on in the week. I'm going to take that savings challenge money that's all done out and sprinkle it through my envelopes. I'll do that on my regular weekly budget. But just for now, we're going to put $5 into my King's Birthday Mini Savings Challenge. This, I think, will be market money for the event that we're going to. It's a whole weekend worth of events, and there's a market on Saturday and Sunday. So I've got $10, $15, $20. I do love me a good craft market and street food, and we're going to a like magic show, vaudeville type evening-y thing as well, and a few other things. So that's that. My birthday challenge, slow and steady on this. We'll do another big bee down here. This is from Two Sister Bees. It's one of their freebies. They've been very good over the years about giving out freebies. So $5 is going into this one. And now it has 20, 30, 45, 55. I haven't done the counting. I'm not going to. I want to be surprised about how much I'm able to save. And I'm going to put this towards my birthday later on in the year. Camping trip. Now, I put this in to replace the one I finished last week. I'm kind of keen to do 10, but I'm just going to do 5 this week. Oh, I've got to update you on my no spend, low spend month. So I know I can't hear you through the screen, but I'm telling you to remind me. Just shout it at the screen. A Grateful Heart. So another one of mine. I've assigned each letter $10. So let's do the 10. And we are really getting up there with this, which feels good. I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch, but you know, we're on the last word. So we might get it finished in May, who knows? I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 210, 20, 35, 45, 55, 260. Nice. Right. Money Bucks is a little set of 3 mini savings challenges that Ange and Budget did. I'm sorry I decided to do them in yellow. You really can't see what's going on, but I go over them. So what I'm doing is I roll a die on this one. I've assigned numbers on this one, and this is a $2 one that was pre-filled out. So I figure if I do a roll, I've got 3. And if I hit that 2, then that's 5. And if I do that 5, then that's 10. So that's how I'm going to do that. No idea how much this is saving me. So I like to be in the dark sometimes with things. So I've got 25, 27, 29, 31, 32, 34. I think I did that right. I don't know why I stuttered. It's always when I turn the camera on, my mathing ability just goes away. I did finish a book last week and I'm on to my next one, but don't have any updates there. Yay, let's do Lisa Grateful Me's Roll the Dice game. Let's do pink. And I've got $30, so I can do a couple of rolls. Right, so a 2 and a 3. Shall we roll one more time? Why not? Alright, so that's an additional 5, 6, 7. So going into the Roll the Dice game today, we have 22. And that's bringing my total saved so far up to 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 310, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 67, 367. Yep, humming along. Now I have tiny houses. $5 and change there. Got plenty of change there. I am thinking to do a $10 house because I've been very active up the top of the board, and I don't really want to do all of the low numbers and then just be stuck with the big ones. That would suck. So far in Tiny House Doodles, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90, 190, 5. 660 is the target for that. So she's a long, slow burn, and you can see why I want to do some of the bigger numbers, because that will, get it up there a little bit faster. Right. Okay. With Ange's one, just roll one die. Change 5. Let's roll again. Ooh, 6. So that's 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Well, that worked out well. I'll put that $2 back in. And for those of you that are still there, yes, I was going to update you about my challenge. So this month was all about trying to claw back $100 in my budget because the rent went up. And I have broken my challenge again. But what's interesting about this, so where are we? I go pretty good during the week. Mind, it's school holidays, so we're busy doing school holiday stuff with the children. Then Friday was Anzac Day. I had been looking at stuff on my computer to buy, and instead of closing the window, I flip and press the buy button, and it had pre-saved my account details, so the freaking sale went through. I know. I have taken it off that. I don't think it's Shopify. It's one of those platforms that lots of small businesses use. I got to say, I got the item. It was fabric for making this, for making an outfit, and I love it. But I was at war with myself about, do I really need it? You know, should I buy it? And I kind of decided, look, it's all fine. It's just a costume. You don't need it. But yeah, I kind of went ahead and bought it anyway. Whoopsies. And then Saturday we were all good. And then yesterday we had a really lovely family day. We did church because we're a family that do church. My daughter did the sound because she's been learning how to do performing arts technology at school, and this was the first time they let her loose on it. So she was like stoked. She made it sound really good. And then we caught up with some family, and we went to Mitre 10 and bought wall plugs. That's not why I'm colouring this in. Wall plugs is like to hang some hooks in her room, and I just consider that, you know, part of household stuff. I can't borrow jib fixes. It is what it is. But then just on the spur of the moment, we decided to go and check out like a vintage shopping village thing, and yes, Mummy found some found a hat and a vintage parasol, and I bought them. So that was a bit naughty. The money has come out of my worthy envelope, which is there for me to spend on myself. I think like a lot of mums, I have trouble spending on things that are just for me, because I'm so focused on providing for my family. So yeah, I would say the no spend challenge has been a resounding failure in the sense of they're not all green dots there. But I have learnt a lot about when the danger periods are for me. Clearly it's the weekends. Like I can get through the week without needing to buy myself stuff. I'm not buying myself things every day. Yeah, so I'm going to sit with that. I think that that's good knowledge, good information, and I encourage you, if you are doing a no spend challenge and you are like me and you failed, to reframe that as this has given me some information about myself and my spending habits. So yeah, do that. All right. Fingers crossed and toes crossed that this goes up with no issues. I very much look forward to doing my budget in a couple of days, because we're going to be doing that big allocation of all that savings money, yay, and taking some money back to the bank, so my bank account looks a lot happier, and honestly that reduces my anxiety just generally. Yeah, anyway, thank you for listening to that long waffle at the end. I hope that you are enjoying your week, and I will be back in a couple of days with a big cash stuffing. Okay, kia ora.